I want to start off by getting some background. You feel me? So just let the fans know, the people know where you from and what you've been doing these last couple years.
WillyDForPresident. You feel me? Straight out of Gainesville. I know a lot of people ain't from that, but I put on from the city. I ain't never saying I'm really a country boy.
Yeah.
You feel me? Really a country boy. So, you feel me, from Gainesville, I went to, I shot out to FAMU right after high school, so I've been up for the past 4 years.
Yes, sir.
And I just crossed the stage December 14th, you feel me?
Congrats.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Big accomplishment.
Yeah, bachelor's in psychology.
Okay.
So you feel me? But I don't know if I'm gonna apply the psychology lane, you feel me? I really feel like my calling is a little bigger than that, you feel me? So.
Elaborate on that. You say you feel like your calling is bigger than that. You mean as far as what you're doing in the social world, like influence?
You feel me? I feel like my influence is big. You feel me? Like whatever I put out there, my people gonna fuck with it. You feel me? My supporters, the same people always gonna let me know, but I fuck with what you're doing. I fuck with your movement. You feel me? Even if they don't know what it is, they just know they fuck with me and how I move. And so, you feel me, I feel like I could stretch that, I could push that.
Okay. Now for people that don't get it, and when I say people that don't get it, I mean like as far as not so much the older generation, but I am saying the older generation, because if you talk to certain people, they'll say, well, what he do, or this person, and that person might be a YouTuber, or that person might be a IG model, might be a female that's fine, that posts pictures on IG, you feel me, and she got a lot of followers, but they don't really understand that that's actually a job now. You dig what I'm saying? So it's people that actually like Desi, that actually using that social media lane to really bring in some real big bread, people taking care of their families doing that now. So in your own words, explain to me how you feel an influencer impacts his society right now. Like, how do you feel like that lane has changed your life? You know what I mean?
I mean, shit, you gotta think, like, okay, Desi Banks ain't never sold out an arena, but Kevin Hart has. But who hotter right now? Desi Banks. You feel me? With our generation, Desi Banks is hotter than Kevin Hart, but Kevin Hart's selling out arenas. Yeah, he's bigger than him, but Desi Banks just done put his work in on social media, and you feel me? He buzzing right now. He putting out his YouTube series, how I go down in the hood. Like he got all eyes on him right now, and he did all that right off a cell phone. You feel me? So that's big. That's big, bro. Yeah. And he making money. You feel me? All from a cell phone, some funny videos.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I feel like the phone alone has changed the generation. Social media, everything. A little kid can get famous off of doing the wall or some shit in his living room. Yeah. So you feel me? He can go and he could go dance for a famous artist or something. So like social media just done took everything to the next level.
It done shape the culture, I feel, in my eyes, from even doing what I do. It done shape the culture to be, I feel like it's time to be an entrepreneur. If you want to do anything as far as, like I say, entertainment-wise, or even doing stuff like you do, like, it's the time for that, you know what I mean? So any young kids out there that want to do something like this, because it's new, and it's something that I feel like if you jump out there, it's gonna be a little awkward at first, holding the phone, you know what I'm saying? Some people might not feel that way, but I'm just speaking for me personally. But I know you, like on IG, for instance, when you work out or you post a video you working out of your store, everybody always say Willie D store popping, you feel me? His store is always popping. Wherever he at, whether he in Tally, whether he here, whether he in Orlando, you always look like you just in the place. Yeah. Wherever it's going down at, he just look like he there, you feel me? And people go to your story, or they tune in to what you doing to see that, you know what I'm saying? Or it might be people, I don't know if it go down like that, but I'm sure it's people that hit you up that ask you like, damn, you know what I'm saying, what's going on in the city, bro? Where you at with it? You know what I'm saying? So
whatever city I'm in, I'm gonna have the moves for you. Just hit my line, we gonna link up, we gonna turn up.
Yeah, definitely. So another thing I wanna ask you, I know you in the Greek life. You in the Greek life, 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 you in the Greek
I'm a dog and that's true, baby. Can we call this here a truce, baby? And you know I got the juice, baby. And you see me and it's cool, baby. You say you off at 2, baby. What you gon' let me do, baby? I'm smoking on this too, baby. There is no one like you, baby.
Or how that's what they say. They say Greek life, or how they call it? Pretty much Greek life. Okay. So you a Kappa man, Kappa man. Okay. I want to know, cause that's a lane within itself. You know, that's like in a HBCU. That's what it is. You feel me? So I want to ask you, coming from the city, coming from Gainesville, going to Tally. I did a little background, so I know like that's in your family with the Cap. So did that have a big how I want to say it, let me word it right. Did it have a big influence on you when you got there that you had to do that, or was that something that just caught you?
My family, like my blood family, one of my OGs, Pat Nix, you feel me? He was the man in Tally. He the man still within his generation, his realm.
Yeah.
People that fuck with him in college still go to his parties, still fuck with him. Like, so when I was coming up seeing him, you feel me? He had an iced out Kappa chain. I'm talking about platinum with diamonds. So
he was that dude.
To see how he moved, I want any young nigga gonna want that. They gonna want to move like that, cause you feel me? When he come through, he demand respect. He gonna be clean, you feel me? He do square business, like straight up and down. So you gotta respect that. And then my cousin, you feel me? His son Jordan Nix, you feel me? Jay Nix, he do music and whatnot now too. So shout out to that boy.
Yeah, shout out Jay Nix.
You feel me? Just seeing, I seen him when he crossed. I was at his probate, so me seeing that, like, it was crazy. Like, the energy in the room, crazy. I seen him change for the better. You feel me? He got a son now. He taking care of his family. Like, I feel like Kappa really can shape you into a better man. And I had wanted that. You feel me? All the Kappa men I seen around me was doing their thing. You feel me? Like, all them boys were doing their thing with their life, getting money, getting job offers, 70K, 80K. You feel me? So, you feel me? I wanted to get down with that, and that's exactly what I did. I put the work in, and you feel me? I made a name for myself within it. You feel me? I ain't live off of my cousin name or my uncle name. I made my own, like Willie D the Nuke. Like, people know me for that, not bruh, cousin. No, Willie D the Nuke. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
yeah. Was on the other hand, them being who they are and done crossed through that path, going through that school, like you, was that pressure? Do you feel like it was pressure on you to have to be a big name at the school like that when it comes to the Kappa situation, or did you just?
I mean, and not even on no cocky shit. Like, that shit natural. Like, all my family, like, it's natural. Like, we be them dudes. Like,
yeah.
Whoever we is on campus, we be them dudes. Like, Jay Nix was that dude. Cause bruh knew how to sing, you feel me? Bruh had him, like, dark skin, know how to sing, whatever. And he became a Kappa, so he just had the sauce. And his pops was that nigga on campus, like, so it just
natural bloodline shit.
Come with it, yeah, bloodline. I can't help it.
Can't help it. The sauce. I was born with the sauce, basically what he's saying. I was born with that shit.
Not on you.
Yes, sir. So shit. I know you big into music too, cause on your stories I see whenever you post a video, you always got a soundtrack with that bitch, and it's gonna slide. You feel me? So what figures in the rap game right now? You say you think out of your catalog, what you listen to, who you think got the biggest influence in rap right now for our culture, for the generation?
Man, it's no question, bro. It's Thug. It's Young Thug, no question.
Yeah.
No question, bro.
Thug.
Everything he dropped going crazy. And he came in the game and people had whatever they had to say about him, but he kept rocking. He kept being Thug. He kept wearing tight clothes. He kept wearing dresses. And now the world finally starting to accept it. So you feel me? That's another thing. You just be yourself and keep rocking out what you do. Somebody gonna believe in it, and then everybody gonna be fucking with it. So that's why I really fuck with Thug. You feel me? His story, like his whole timeline, bro, always been the same. Always been the weird nigga out the clip. Always been the weird nigga in the music game. But now niggas just starting to understand it and fuck with it.
Yeah. For the most part, even like DC Young Fly and a lot of them niggas in the A that really don't fuck with bro growing up. You know what I'm saying? They say he a stand-up dude. You know, T.I., OG, he do vouch for Thug. So I understand definitely what you're saying about how, you know, sticking to yourself, regardless of how you view him and how you see him dressing and stuff like that. You don't have to rock with everything your influencers do, but you can't ignore the fact that bro do got a big ass influence in the culture right now.
You can't ignore it, bro. Him and Rich Homie Thug, Rich Homie Quan, that whole span, that shit changed the culture.
Yeah, that Rich Gang shit was a movie.
It has not been two artists that can make music like them boys together. Their music is timeless, bro.
Yeah.
Timeless.
Yeah, you gonna still rock that shit. You still gonna rock to that shit, man. You feel me? So I want you to take me back. We were just talking about the Greek life. I want you to take me back to what year you crossed? Is that what it said you crossed?
Spring 18.
18,
Spring
okay.
2018.
Okay. So after all the work, after everything you don't went through up to that point to get to that moment, and you in the moment, y'all in line, you finna, you know what I'm saying? Well, y'all was in the gym. When did y'all crossed in the gym? Yeah, I seen video. You in the gym, you coming through. What was that experience like? Tell me, just put me in the mind frame of somebody, you know what I'm saying? In your mind frame coming through with all that hype, cause I want people to relive that moment while they listening at this interview.
So we walked all the way from the frat house. The frat house is a good little walk from the gym. So we walking up marching, you feel me? I'm tired, I'm holding up this big ass Kappa Alpha Psi sign. Mm-hmm. I'm the only one holding it, like, cause I'm in the front, I'm the rock, I'm the ace. So I'm toting this bitch all the way down there. Mm-hmm. So by the time I get there, they finally take it out of my hands. Then I'm relieved. My arms dead, but I still gotta hold them up. So you feel me? We come in, you hear everybody screaming. You got DJ Loose Kid, shout out to that boy, he on the mic. Mm-hmm. He telling them, we finna come in. And shit, they had dropped the song. It was ASAP by T.I. They dropped the song and shit. T.I. they dropped the song and shit. It just went crazy. Like that's what we came out to, and shit, I felt like I was finna pass out. Like it be surreal, like a movie. Like you almost feel weightless. Like you can't even feel the weight of your body because everybody's screaming, all eyes on you, and you can't fuck up.
Lit.
You can't. Yeah, it was lit, and you can't fuck up. Nah, you only got one
pressure
time.
On everybody, all eyes on, all eyes on.
You feel me? And then that shit was just lit, bro. It's no that feeling is second to none. Like you would never feel nothing else like that. And you always remember that day. Yeah. No cap.
Yeah, man. So I ain't gonna hold you too much longer, bro. I know, you know, it's New Year. We finna go turn up. Everybody finna get to it, man, tonight. But I got one more question, man. As far as you with the graphic design and how you be piecing little pieces of art together, like that Spotify shit you did on IG was hard. You feel me? I gotta shake your hand on that one. That shit was the littest thing I done. How you get into that? That's self-taught, or is that something when you was in school? Did they teach you that when you was in class, or is that something you just fell into while you was doing your thing?
Yeah, people really don't know. Like, I'm a big nerd, bro. Like, I'm a geek. Like, I've been on computers. Mm-hmm. Like, MySpace days, way back. I've been into computers and taking computers apart, putting them bitches back together, all that. So anything like computer based, I've been on that. Graphics, I've been on that. That's old news to me. Like, when I got to college, I just started profiting and making money off of it, but I've been doing that since middle school, fifth grade, just putting my own stuff together, seeing like I might like something like this, but my favorite color might be red. I might want to change the shark to red.
Switch it up.
Change Florida to green and orange or something, you feel me? So I go in there and select everything and change around myself, put my own sauce on it, just like I do with the fashion, bro. Like, I'm taking pictures I see and put my own sauce on it, put my own colors on it. So I was self-taught. I ain't never watched no YouTube videos on nothing. I just learned the system, played with it, touched stuff till I got fired, and now I'm killing them.
Okay. So before we get out of here, I just want you to give, it's a young nigga out there in the world right now, that's like me and you. He want to get into a lane like this. He want to be an influencer. He might want to dress a certain way. He might be scared to jump out there and just go ahead and do his thing because of how people view people. They might be talking, and when you're young, you don't really individuality is something that's in us all. But you might be a little bit more hesitant because of how you view yourself and how you view your peers viewing you. You dig what I'm saying? But in your mind, because I know you always been somebody that's been solid. Really sticking true to being real and being original. How you feel that a kid should go about, getting around that, just handling that adversity and just doing them?
Man, I feel like, they gonna hate on you regardless.
Yeah.
If you feel me, if you walk into a room and you clean, niggas gonna say, oh, who this nigga think he is? He's so clean. Who he think he is? He don't run nothing. So niggas gonna hate on that. If you not fly and you walking somewhere, niggas gonna say, oh, this nigga ain't fly. His shoes don't match with this or that don't match with that. So you might as well do what you gonna do anyway, because they gonna hate anyway. So you might as well be yourself and do what you gonna do, and let the haters hate, and the ones who love it, and they gonna keep fucking with you. And the ones who hate it, they gonna come around. They might hate on you right now, but they gonna come around, bro. I'm telling you. And they gonna be asking you where you got this from, and you feel me, how you get your followers like that, and you feel me, they gonna start trying to
catch on the wave.
Catch on to the wave.
Yeah, man. The shit, I appreciate you coming through rocking with us, man. You know what it is. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Like I said, y'all follow us on all social media platforms, man. Twitter, IG, Facebook, you know what I'm saying? Happy New Year's to everybody, man. I appreciate everybody that's been rocking with me. I've been posting these videos, trying to be consistent every week. So y'all just keep rocking with me, man. And I appreciate the love. And we out.
100.